Bunch of dudes are running around as girls in your favorite video game, while you nip on a week-old Doritos glued to your screen watching this runaway drag show. Yeah, you got it right. I got some spicy leftovers from the dumpsters of the gaming news that include the Ricochet anti-cheat and the YouTube's decision to turn itself into ABC. But I must start with a report that claims gamers have turned into spectators. How and why did that happen? Well, I suck, you suck, we all suck. Let's face it, most of us are mediocre at best. We're not landing 360 no-scopes. We're getting ganked by 12-year-olds with twitch reflexes and questionable hygiene. That's why we turn to watch a popular streamer who solos her. No, not your favorite adult star, but Millennia from Elden Ring. So clear your dirty mind and watch your GPU. If this doesn't overclock your RTX 4090, nothing will. This is not a report, this is your game loop. Gamers, put down your burrito and pay attention. The number crunchers who swear their p-value is always less than alpha are back. And their report is gonna hit you harder than a perfectly aimed Widowmaker headshot, because they claim the average gamer now spends more time watching people play than actually playing video games. These stat nerds claim that gaming has officially become the spectator sport, and that we are the guy in the lawn chair at the park sipping a beer and yelling "you suck" at strangers. Are we so terrified of commitment that we'd rather watch someone else grind for legendary loot than do it ourselves? My ex-girlfriend says yes, but I'm not in the mood talking about my love life right now. Look, I get it, the gaming has changed. Modern multiplayer is fluorescent hellscape of a 12-year-olds calling your mom names. Single-player games ship like IKEA furniture with 400 pieces, missing screws, and the instruction written in Swedish. Watching someone else assemble that is simply safer, but we need to do better than turning our Steam library in a museum of broken promises and uninstalled dreams. So I promise I will start playing more just after I donate $20 to a popular streamer for a chance to hear my name online and feel something again. Hey, I'm kidding. While inertia and Twitch drops turn you into a spectator, what turns you into a female? And don't you even dare trying to convince me that you never sang Shania Twain's "Man, I Feel Like a Woman," because there's an old study running the internet victory lap one more time that has shaken the very foundation of our gamer bro culture. According to nerds who fell in love with numbers and clipboards, 29% of male gamers prefer playing female characters in video games, while the other 71% are still presumably lying to their squad in Discord. But the stat geeks dug deeper than a voodoo boy's ritual and calculated that this means about 60% of the female avatars you meet online are played by men. So chances are that Agile Elf who just soloed the dungeon boss is most likely a 52-year-old accountant named Keith, who is one energy drink away from cardiac arrest. I guess if you want to see a drag show nowadays, you can save your money and skip West Hollywood because you can easily find one in Marvel Rivals lobby. This study also revealed that the older the bro, the likelier he is to pick female at the character creation screen, and quite frankly, I'm both appalled and... But don't you dare to suggest I put that dirty thought in your mind. The Reddit Sigmund Freud floated that idea. Anyway, at least now you know that behind every great woman in a video game is a 48-year-old man eating cereal with a fork, because all his spoons are in the dishwasher. And while you're pretending to be a badass woman with more armor than common sense, try dodging a namebot in Call of Duty. Some are so blatant, they should come with a Disney Plus subscription. But all that was supposed to change years ago. In December 2021, the angels sang, the skies parted, and Activision descended from Mount Olympus, introducing Ricochet anti-cheat. With more explosions and dramatic cuts than a Michael Bay trailer, Ricochet promised to kick every cheater straight back to their mom's basement like Chuck Norris. But 4 years later, you can still be wallbanged and aimbotted despite your PC being locked down tighter than Fort Knox. Is it time to just admit Activision built a virtual scarecrow and called it a day? Haters claim Ricochet is less reliable than security on a free Wi-Fi in a shopping mall, and say that even today, the best method to eliminate cheaters is when another player snitches or when Activision lawyers send a mean PDF to the cheat-making companies. But Activision is not giving up. For Black Ops 7, they demand you to activate Secure Boot, TPM2 and all that security mumbo jumbo to help Ricochet keep the cheaters out. Will it work? Maybe if you sacrifice a goat and send them your 23andMe results. While you're waiting for anti-cheats to catch the cheaters, get ready for a future of gaming content filled with fluffy kittens and meticulously edited illustrations of actual knitting patterns. It may have passed under your radar that YouTube is tightening the screws on its own fragile moral compass. So strap in, because our bumpy ride may get age restricted by the end of this video. First up on on the YouTube's chopping block are your Counter-Strike 2 skins videos, because they send viewers to online gambling sites that are not certified by Google. Then comes the hammer that wants to smash in-game violence into oblivion. All of a sudden, 40 million gaming channels are hyperventilating into paper bags, and every GTA channel is one nipple away from the guillotine. Unless, of course, Trevor starts wearing a cardigan and teaching conflict resolution at your junior college. But YouTube claims that all is peachy, and most channels won't feel these changes. Thank you, YouTube. I know I won't. I don't have any views to start with. Haters accuse YouTube of hypocrisy and censorship, and point out that YouTube still plays over-sexualized ads and peddles crypto bros shilling NFTs. Some are even calling for a boycott. But where should we go, heroes? Rumble? BitChute? Or maybe OnlyFans? Heroes, get ready for a content landscape so sanitized it will make a hospital hallway look like a rave. This was your game loop from the dumpsters of the gaming industry. Thanks for watching.